Just down the road near the DMV, Ethan tells me they wash balls for free. Dean grabs a chainsaw and Vicky gets the flame. Here they come to bring the pain. Ooh, the investigations are free. DMV will wash your balls in gasoline. Every Clifter emasculated will agree. Nobody can do it like Dean and Vicky. If your name is Manning or PTP, Vicky's gonna find what there is to see. And if your name is Jonathan Delvaros, Dean will come and remove your toes. Ooh, they use objectivity. DMV will wash your balls in gasoline. Every grifter emasculated will agree. Nobody can do it like Dean and Vicky. Research pays off, don't you know? It pays to be in the Twitter row. Their patience really is legendary, and what they learn about you is scary. Ooh, castrated you will be. DNV will wash your balls in gasoline. Every grifter emasculated will agree. Nobody can do it like Dean and Vicky. Dean and Vicky, an unlikely team, spotting truth like a laser beam. Eric July cannot escape the truth. His books are shit like a goof. Ooh, their work is simply D. DNV will wash your balls in gasoline. Every grifter emasculated will agree. Nobody can do it like Dean and Vicky. Vicky and Dean will find you. Vicky and Dean will remind you. Vicky and Dean will expose you. Vicky and Dean will depose you. The investigations are free. DMV will wash your balls in gasoline. Every grifter emasculated will agree. Nobody can do it like Dean and Vicky.
Good evening, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, I am joined as always by Vicky.
You're a little close on your mic.
Vickyverse.
Zoom in a little bit. Hello, everybody.
You're a little close on your fucking face.
Oh, stop it.
Dumb bitch.
Careful. First 5 minutes.
Careful. Fuck you, careful.
How's everybody doing tonight?
They said bad. They don't want to listen to you.
Of course they don't.
And I'm reading it in the chat. They're saying
I
bad.
know.
I'll skip those chats, though.
Okay, thank you.
Just to spare your feelings. But just know they are saying it, Vicky. They're definitely saying it. Matthew Fowler. I guess that's a positive
Hello,
one
Matthew.
for you, maybe. We're just gonna read the chat super fast. This is my least favorite part of the streams. And then we'll talk about what we got. James Hurley says something. Tanya says hen. Hen says stop it. Tanya says Dean. Tanya! Cherry says, wait, he used to work for 49ers. Disgusting. That's, come on, guys. 49ers are dope. Vicky says, me too, Seamus. I don't know what that's in relation to. Morg says, milestone chat, be a pay pig so you can send me stone chats, M-stone chats, telling people to be pay pigs so that they can send M-stone chats telling people to be pay pigs. Okay.
I have no idea what that is either.
I don't get it. Morg says, hey, Suzanne. Suzanne says, hey, Morg. Vicky says, I apologize. It should only be a couple of minutes. This is Dean's fault. Not true. I can't escape the degenerates, dog diddlers, kid diddlers, comic creators, and Niner fans. Oh, come on, don't put me on the same level as a comic creator. That's fucked up. That was, because like all those things are bad, but comic creator is definitely the
At
lowest one.
the yeah.
It's fucked up. When's the party starting? He's just like a woman, says Carol. Paypig
Yes.
emotes. That's the best emote ever. We got cider emotes. It's always Dean's fault, but when a man needs cocaine before a performance, you let him have it. See, he gets it. Play the
Yeah.
damn AI theme song already. It's the only reason I'm here. It is a really good. It is. I think it's Berkaman's best work, personally.
Yeah, me too.
Dean keeps delaying this. There will only be more viewers and chatters he has to read. That is kind of the downfall of when I'm late. Al Swearingen says, bring back the heavy bass intro. I'm tired of the AI crap. Where were you when everybody was shitting on it? Huh? Huh? Where the fuck were you then? You fucking
I
piece of
hated
shit.
that song.
Yeah, I loved it.
I
Damn, I show up
know.
late on purpose and the show is late. You should have showed up
You must
later.
be new around
Yeah,
here.
clearly you don't know how this works. If Dean had prepared over the weekend instead of gallivanting around on other people's channel, the
I
stream
know,
would have
right?
started on time. Yes.
Yep,
And to be
see?
fair, I gallivanted so much that I changed the topics of what this stream was going to be about. Not going to be about the topic I originally planned because
It's
I didn't
not?
have time because I was gallivanting.
Oh, yes.
Gallivanting just takes up so much of my time. It's very time consuming gallivanting.
I was
I
mostly sleeping while he was gallivanting.
Yeah, Vicky was doing nothing. I am just glad he hasn't made one for me. It's already early for for table Flynn. No, the table was for the duck. Degusto says, "Let's go EVS," and his truest pal Vic, the Comic King, and we will talk about that. You see, Hen had done a video. I missed your clout chat. Fuck me. All right. Oh, here it is. Don't be a pay pig. This was forced on me. I am a pay pig against my will. F you, Dean. Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Hen. And it's Pay Piglet, because it was forced on you.
Yeah. You're a pay piglet. It's still just as respected, except for not nearly as much. Mike is muffled. Okay. Let's fix that.
It sounds better now. It was for a bit. I don't know what you did.
Is it better now?
It was fine just a second ago.
Okay. Well,
All right.
yeah, whatever. I don't actually care. You guys
Yes,
can deal
you
with it.
do.
Yes, I do. I 100%
Yes, you
definitely
do.
care.
He will listen back to this stream crying about his audio quality.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thanks, Vicky.
Only to himself, not to anybody else.
Thanks, Vicky.
You're welcome, Dean.
Fucking docs that I worked for the 49ers and now you're doxing that I cry about my audio. All right. you're okay, I see how it is. Hail, hail Vicky, hail Dean. Black Daddy. I'm not sure if you saw Black Daddy, but I told TJ about the stories you told me about how he went to the neighbor to order or to borrow sugar, and the neighbor gave TJ's wife some sugar. He didn't appreciate the story you told me that you definitely did tell me, but I told him it like 2 times on stream. SJW Captain America says live-ish. Oh my god, Wiggle has 56 backers. Yeah, everybody go check out Battle of the Kangs. If somebody wants to drop the link for that, that'd be cool. I've been nothing but nice to you, Akuma. I DND'd up against the DNC. Let's make Uncle E cry, Uncle. All right. Good evening. This show is a day late. I blame the Gaylord Dean. Hurtful.
Yeah.
Dean's not gay. It's his hat. Still.
We're going to be doing it on Mondays now, right?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, yes, guys. Streams are moving to Monday. Well, that's the only notice you're getting about it. So if you miss this,
Oh,
well, then you won't know that you missed it. I will allow it. Then Akuma. Yeah, but by the way, this was less hurtful, but still hurtful. Um, Vicky wants TJ to be her new boyfriend. It's true.
No,
She tells me
Amit.
it all the time.
And by the way, hello, Amit.
It's a taboo to be a comic creator these days, says Black Daddy. Will25 says, I don't know about everyone else, but I'm here to get insulted by Dean. And insulted you will be, you pay pig. Perfect timing for me. Hail, Dean. And hail, Vicky.
Hello, Wiggle.
And that's enough of you guys' chats. Try to say less, please. Every time it's like more and more. You guys are saying more and more every time. And some people would appreciate that. I am not one of those people. Say less. Say less. All right. Well, actually, I guess I'm not done. So did Dean just admit he stole the idea for today's stream from me? No. Well,
No, because of you, we had to kind of change stuff.
yeah, because of you, it's your fault. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah,
mean, I
that's what we're
sort
doing.
of
That's
did.
our story. I'm sticking to it.
I sort of did, but I also gave you the a good amount of your video. I found it for you. So, the least you could do is not bring it up, Hen. Thanks. Does anyone miss Spirit Scar as much as I do? He was a good guy. I wonder what
No.
happened to that guy.
Nobody misses Spirit Scar.
I know what happened to him. It's not hurtful, Dean. I called you a lord. Oh, well, thanks. I guess it's less insulting than slumlord. Fuck you guys. All right, guys. And Vicky cried that the bipolar bear hasn't been here for a while, so I did this for her.
I did cry.
She
Thank
did.
you.
She did
That
cry.
was beautiful. I appreciate it.
That is our mascot. Only like some of the time. Usually
Yeah.
it's a tiptoeing JDA. Today it is the bipolar bear. And let's watch him walk it back.
Walk it back.
Now let's watch him walk it forward.
When it goes backwards, the neck looks really weird.
That's fair. I'm changing Dean's title. He is now Lord of the Gays. As long as I'm not beneath 7 of 9, I guess that's okay. Just want to fuck me. Fuck me. That's fuck. Fuck. All right. You're right. Vicky is always too high. I agree, Zeno.
Thank you, Zeno. I think.
I think so. I think now you're a little lower than me, which is good. You should be. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Not expecting that. It's my mom. I'm gonna ignore it, guys. I threw my phone. Okay.
Ignoring mom.
Well, I'm streaming. Vicky. You want me to answer and yell at her? Oh my god, stop reading. Okay, fine, I'm done. Guys, Ethan tried to throw Vic King at the slums. And it was very weird considering that the people he was trying to throw Vic King at really didn't associate with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people in the slums did, which is fine, nobody knew. But the people he tried to throw Vic King at. Oh, we have a new pay pig. Meow rar growl. Welcome.
Why, hello.
This cat is now a pig, a pay pig. It's official. Dean hates his mom. Okay. So yeah, the people.
She should be watching the stream.
She usually does. So I'm sure she has the notification. Granted, her favorite YouTuber is Nick Ricada. I'm sure that's changed, but that's a inside joke. Wiggle will get it. So yeah, he tried to throw Vic King at Matt Barr, who really didn't associate with Vic King. Wiggle, who also didn't associate with Vic King. I don't believe Chris Stanley associated with Vic King.
Well, the thing about Vic King's stream is it happened in the middle of the night. It was like the only stream happening. So people that were awake would end up in the chat. By the end of it, It was mostly like Risey and Chris Stanley and a few others
Mm,
just trying to trigger the shit out of Vic King.
yeah.
So that was always a good time, right?
Yeah.
Um, but it really was. Anybody that hung out at Vic's was like there was literally nothing else going
Yeah.
on.
Well, because he streamed at the weirdest times.
Like literally the middle of the night
Jeans.
from
Dean's chicken
like
tendies are good.
midnight to 6, 7, 8 in the morning.
Yeah, but I mean, it
It was
doesn't.
wacky.
It was, but like Patrick T didn't associate with Vic King. I think he came around,
No, I don't even think he was around. Well, he wasn't
yeah,
doing
not around this part of the
yeah,
or
he wasn't
that
in this
part.
part
Yeah.
of the slums. Yeah.
So it was very weird, especially because as you'll see, somebody did associate with Vic King, and maybe it was
Victor says I'm wrong about Chris Stanley, but I thought he had been. Sorry.
yeah, I don't remember him being around. Not that it would have been a problem if he was. Like I said, nobody knew.
Yeah.
But I don't think he was.
Yeah. Most
Yes, I
people
did. I
hit
did, Hen. I did.
at one.
Just because I
one
saw your fucking complaint. I did. I did, Hen. I did. All right, guys. Enough of you guys' stupid fucking words. I'm done reading. Why do I pay attention to the chat?
I don't know. You should
Let's
just
watch.
block him out for a minute.
Let's watch this stream. Or
All right.
video. See, I'm fucking up words. Fuck you, Hen.
They're throwing a red herring to distract, says Sato Knight. Red herring is a good way to look at it, too. Like, these guys, their main source of shame is that they were associating with a guy named Vic King and using him for art. He was on all their shows. See their bitter little faces? They're really upset because Vic King, as it turns out, was a pedophile who was convicted.
Here's the thing. I know you. I know Vic. I think I know Yucky. I know you
They
guys.
found out who he was. He went to jail for like abusing a very young child. I don't know the details
I
about
have
that.
a
You
little
can
bit
ask
more
these guys.
trust in you guys.
But ever
to not
since that happened,
produce anything that was
they've been super like defensive and like they're trying to do like a counter op to sort of hide the. What do you call that? Like when you are did I say is was? What do you call that? Like when you're like you're projecting, you're trying to like, it's that guy, not me. Like what about him? Look over there.
Artist co-creator Vic King. Shout out to Vic King, who did this job on a budget.
But these guys were hanging out with Vic King a lot. People accuse Vito of things, and it's like, do I know that Vito is not those things? No. But I don't know Matt isn't those things either, and I don't know Wiggle isn't those things. I certainly don't know Chris Stanley isn't a pedophile. I don't know. I mean, he could be, for all I know. All of these people could be. I don't know. Vic King, I didn't know. The only reason why I didn't associate with Vic King was because he was kind of awkward and weird online, and his art sucked.
There's actual talent behind this book.
Why Matt Barr isn't on the show? Same reason most of these people aren't on the show. But yeah, they just kind of go, oh, you're associating with you guys associated with a literal degenerate.
Talk to Vic. I'd spend a little time with Vic and talk to him a little bit about the way he draws
for
things.
years. And most people are decent enough to just let that slide. Like, most people aren't going to rub your faces in it. So why are you causing trouble? Like, red herring is a good way to look at it too.
Really good video, Dean.
Don't talk. We're not on the screen yet. All right, we're back. Thank you.
Now you're blowing out again.
Tried
Now
to
you are totally blowing out my ears again.
Oh, well,
I don't know what you did.
That's unfortunate for you.
Yeah.
You could always turn down.
No, you just fixed yourself.
Well, I did, but that was even before we started the video, Vicky.
That was so weird.
You would know that if you paid attention.
I was paying attention, Dean.
Sure. That's why you didn't know. Fuck you, Vicky. But yeah, no. Hen tried to do a video that was almost as good, but I saw it and I thought, this could be better.
You're such a dick.
This could be better, Hen. And so I fixed it. You're welcome, Hen. even though you don't get any of the credit. But yeah, no, her video was great. It actually was probably better because it included us in it and
It
ours.
did.
Yeah, it did. It did. It included that meme I had made of Vic King's face, and my face on that one dude, To Catch a Predator dude.
Oh,
It-
yeah, okay.
And Vic King as one of those weird fucking pedophiles that gets busted by the dude from To Catch a Predator.
Right.
And then you reading the charges that he was charged with. So probably was
Yeah.
better. I regret this.
Probably.
Yeah. But only because it involved us. The only thing that made it better. And mostly just because of me. Fuck you, Dean. My video was awesome. Okay. It wasn't great, but fuck you, Dean. Like, I just gave you a compliment. The only good thing you did about that video was include us.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know,
That's a
it's funny
compliment.
too, because Ethan seems to have forgotten the hours of Nasser Rabati streams that he did with Vic King and Nasser.
Yeah, but Nasser took down all his content.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I probably have a clip from one somewhere, but I couldn't be asked to look for it. But yeah, so
Tim Smith says, y'all are gay as fuck. And you're gayer.
thank you.
You're gayer for being a part of this. Just want to
Yeah.
point that out. This is how you spend time with gay people.
And the
Faggot.
thing is,
Sorry.
we're not sitting here trying to say that Ethan Van Sciver was knowingly associating with someone who, but yeah, you can't go throwing that shit at people in
Especially
that
people
way.
that didn't.
Especially people that weren't that didn't.
Like
Man,
Wiggle
that's
has
so
pretty much
lame.
adamantly hated Vic since he's known Vic.
Yeah.
Matt Barr, probably just too talented to ever associate with Vic. So it was very weird.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt Barr doesn't like Vic at all. Didn't like him before.
Did not. Yeah, no, and this is Ethan did say, I know Vic. I trust you, Vic.
I trust you, Vic.
I don't think you'll ever have heard a quote quite as friendly towards Vic that coming out of Wiggle or Matt Barr.
No.
Never.
No.
So it's very weird that he tried to throw Vic King at them. But that seems to be the tactic of a lot of people. It is. And it was obviously he was just kind of suggesting that people should do that to them because he doesn't like them. Which is a pretty big scumbag move. It's pretty gay.
Yep.
Pretty gay.
It is indeed.
But, guys, let's read some of your stupid chats, I guess. I'm gonna insult you guys until one day you're all just watching, but you don't chat anymore. Could we try to make that a thing? I remember EVS having Slick Jimmy on his stream a long time ago to promote Little Girl Lethal. That is a fact. He did do that. Chris Stanley says, at Matthew Fowler, who had said, lying? No way. Vic King took Ethan's kid to a daddy-daughter... oh, no.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck. That was...
You should probably scan them before you pop them
No,
up.
I kind of enjoy going at it blind because it's still funny to do it, but I did not enjoy that hen. I don't know what he's talking about. Chris Danley says, yo, Matt Ba. Oi, Risey says St. Patrick T. James Hurley says, at Brian Chrisgow, Evan is thinking of making Digibro a CG King. Before I would have thought that's a joke, but it very well could happen. In 2024 Comicsgate is a weird Comicsgate, and I'm sure 2025
could bring anything.
Yeah, so... Evan called Slick Jimmy a convicted pedophile, his brother, says X-War. I mean, that did happen. Granted, to be fair, he became a convicted pedophile after.
Long after.
But he still did do that. Fowler, hard R Chris. That's Chris Stanley's best name is Hard R Chris. I just call him Hard R. Oi Pat, Chris, and all, says Risey. EVS just went after Slowpoke Rodriguez. I don't know who that is. I don't know.
Elliot Rodriguez?
Is that Robbie Rodriguez dude? People were talking about the other day?
No. I don't know. I mean, there's an Elliot Rodriguez who still hasn't finished his book.
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Yeah. Nasser watched porn with his grandparents. True story. I doubt that.
Nasser is a source of that story.
Oh.
He told that story.
Why?
I don't, because he was young. He wanted to be cool and fit in with the.
But
whatever. I don't know. It was just dumb. He told all sorts of stupid ass stories.
But wanted
that he
to
probably
fit in with who?
Not have.
Who was
Comicsgate. He was like the youngest person on any of those streams. So he was trying really hard to. That's why the whole fuck Nasser thing happened.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's fucked up. Morg was talking about Vic calling me a cunt over and over again, Dean.
Yeah.
He did do that. That was.
He did.
Yeah, I remember that. Kick Dean, Speedy's cousins. I don't. Okay. Still don't know what you're talking about. Liam is king, but isn't on the show because he's walking around Walmart crying about war campaign not protecting him. Is that true? God, I should pay attention to things more.
There's some things I just don't pay attention to. Apparently it was Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Whatever.
I don't care. It's true, I hated Vic King as soon as I knew who he was. Testify HD, and I had good times trolling that guy. Testify HD would have loved to know he is a child rapist. That is true. He would have loved that.
Yeah, they could, but then again, Testify like to hit kids, so. Oof.
All right. Jesus Christ. All right, moving on.
What? It's true.
I mean, well, from what we've been told.
What we've been told.
Yeah. Okay.
He's dead. He can't sue for libel.
Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah. I wasn't worried about being sued. I've already been sued. You tend not to fear lightning after you've been struck by it. Or maybe you fear it more. I don't know.
Rosetta's been struck more than once. So
by lightning?
Probably does. Yes.
Yeah. Rosetta has the craziest
Did you know, though,
stories.
if you've been struck by lightning once, your chances of being struck increase more than someone who hasn't been struck before?
Wait, what? Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Yeah.
I guess. I don't see how that's a real thing.
It's a real statistic.
But there's no way.
I don't know.
There's no way.
Okay.
Could somebody in the chat look that up? Because I refuse to just believe Vicky on this one. I refuse to just believe her on this one. But even if you do look it up, there's a good chance I'm not going to read it. So if you post it in the chat.
Yeah.
We have a video on JDA that Vicky has prepared. If it's not good, tell her. And be very mean. I haven't watched it yet. Let's watch.
You were supposed to watch it.
I was.
He was.
Time makes fools of us all, Vicky.
It does. Especially you, Dean.
Zach has been on quite the tirade attacking other culture war commentators because they're talking about wokeness in Disney movies instead of wokeness in Disney comics.
Apparently, it's like named after like the city or something, like in Europe or whatever. But it's stupid.
The hamburger looks so good.
Okay, so first of all, most of the hamburgers have cheese. So it's like, is it a cheeseburger? Is it a hamburger? So it's a cheeseburger. So if a hamburger is from the city Hamburg, are cheeseburgers from Cheeseburg? It's like you don't even care about any type of consistency. Now let's talk about the toppings.
Yeah, that's funny.
They can be anything. So it's like, could I have a hamburger with a cheeseburger inside the hamburger? Like, it's like they hate you. This is a sandwich. Okay, it's not even a sandwich. It's a ham/cheese burger, whatever monstrosity. And then the bun. Okay, sometimes it's plain, sometimes sesame seeds, sometimes little bits of onion, sometimes toasted, sometimes not. Can you make up your mind?
Yeah.
Because this sounds like 8 different things. And just goes on.
They
like
want
that
you dead.
forever. But it's just this very oily, snide, just, I don't know if I would call it effeminate, but it's just like, if you were waiting for an airplane and somebody who talked like that sat next to you, you would move. If there were no
but
free
they're your
seats,
allies.
you would stand.
Zach.
And then when you realize, oh, no matter what, they're going on the same flight as me, you would change your flight or possibly walk cross country so to not share the same space with these tiresome assholes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.
The guy is out of control. He's attacking customers, doing everything that he said that the mainstream comic book industry was doing a few years ago. And I said, look, you're a hot dog salesman. This was his own language that he used to use in his videos.
Yeah.
And he didn't like that very much. He's really mad. And the spiral's continuing every single day. Zach banned me from the channel from commenting by pushing himself away from Twitter, by not interacting with anybody, and just kind of holding up and being his little Splato comics where he just, he had a big enough fan base that for years, even despite the quality of his books not really being there.
Yeah, you really can't win because, like, people will tell me, Zach is doing what people tell me to do. Get off the internet, stop worrying about this and that and just do your book. So that's kind of what Zach is doing. Zach does not want to engage in drama, but he is kind of just sick of this shit. He is a commenter.
Called Heather Antos a cum dumpster. I mean, he was hard hitting. And he got a lot of pushback from the industry about that, and I think that broke him. I really think it did. Because I think your boy Zach really just wanted to be a part of the industry.
Yeah, but what about can I just ask you one question, JDA? Seriously. What about this? You know what I mean? What about this? You have a response to this? Or does this shut you up? Okay. That's all I'm saying. Thank you.
He wanted to be in the assembly line there, making those hamburgers at Marvel and DC Comics when people were asking for hot dogs. And he didn't want to be the hot dog vendor. It's really sad to watch. But this is a major passive aggressive move here. It's now, I'd say comics don't matter with the soy Zach. This is like a soy alternative to hamburger meat, and we're going to get into exactly what he said in just a moment. All of my books come out, and they come out timely. This book's already done. It goes to the printer and then gets sent out right after the campaign. And that's how we do things.
Let me just complain about something. There's nothing worse than writers sitting there bragging about how their work gets done. You're a writer, and you're not a good writer. No offense. I mean, they're worse, but...
Okay, but to be fair, not to be fair to JDA, but just to be fair, it's not just the writer's work that gets done is what JDA is saying. The whole book, so that means even the artist.
Yeah, but you gotta let him. He's got a punchline.
Oh,
he's making his point.
I should have watched this.
Doesn't matter. I can write a book in a day. You know what I mean? You getting a book that you hire an artist has to labor over drawing your dumb story. It's on the artist to make sure that your book gets done on time. Don't brag about it. Some fucking Brazilian nearly died putting out your comic. When you sit there and go, my books actually come out on time, you're just a fucking fake writer. Shut the fuck up, sit down. You're lucky we let you around here and sit at our lunch table. You really are lucky. You don't belong here. Like, there are some people who are just like suggesting that, we should tighten the kind of fucking gatekeeping around here just a little bit more. Not me. I want everybody involved. But when you're producing shit like The Hidden Emperor and the Ayla Ren sci-fi graphic novel, and you're the writer of it, and it's, I wouldn't go around being like, look, my stuff comes out on time. Drawing's easy. It just basically magically happens. You guys are, you come up with the ideas, you hire Brazilians. Okay, that's it. By the way, it's almost a little bit like Medicare. Sitting there turning around and like backhanding a lot of the people who were influenced by him and became kind of like grifters along the way. Remember when Medicare kind of turned on everybody? Like, suddenly he'd go after this guy and that guy, that he, even though we're allies in the same thing, we were all Gamergate together, whatever it is. Medicare kind of, and then he kind of wanted to be alone. Remember that? How Medicare kind of just got sick of everybody's shit. He said Gamergate turned into a big grift. Remember all this? JD, you're a big Medicare fan. So, you have tons of respect for Medicare. You bring him up all the time. You have one of his hats. There you go. But that's who Zach is. Zach is the same guy as Medicare, dude. I can't even listen to any more of this shit. All right. That's how it is. So, respect to Zach. For somebody like your boy Zach who did what he did, it's like it's tiresome to hear his fucking poser ass descendants kind of disrespect him. It's the disrespect that bothers me the most. Disrespect him because he's making his own choices. I understand people who are mad at him because he didn't finish the lawsuit. I completely get that. But when you're like, no, he's just hiding and he doesn't like the birthday clowns and all this other, no, he's exactly right about all that stuff. Exactly right. Like he will, he'll do what he wants to do. He'll make his own comics.
God. It's pretty good. I told you the music was good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I don't
It
know.
reminded me of like a 70s game show. Everybody.
I don't even know where
to start.
Well, I guess.
How
How could everybody involved be wrong at the same time?
It's so amazing.
Well, it's usually the case,
Yeah.
actually.
I mean, Meyer's just a dipshit, like, who always has the worst analogies, and we know this because he came up with the hot dog vendor bullshit, right? But then you've got, on top of that, you've got JDA just pulling shit out of his ass. Now, some of what JDA said was truth.
I refuse to
There
believe
was-
it.
They all had, Ethan had a little bit of truth, JDA had a little bit of truth, but mostly they were wrong, which is so weird. But Myers he has sort of created this weird bubble for himself on his YouTube channel,
Hmm.
right? He has a Twitter account. We all know he has a Twitter account, but who the fuck knows what it is? I have a couple of ideas, but he's not spurging as Richard Meyer online. But he uses his community tab to complain and to comment about tweets. Right? And he has, God, I don't know how many people blocked in his comments. And it is a hug box deluxe over there. So yeah, JDA is right about that. And Ethan is completely wrong, because we can see by what kind of numbers the Meyer's doing from book to book. He has some books that do really well, but from book to book, he's not pulling in like he used to.
Yeah. War Campaign says, "Hail, brothers! Hail, brother. Your boy Zach was in a great Horn Brothers. Sign up to mine and Gat Hanzo's only grands. Hail. Hail, brother,
Hail.
brother. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but it's, that just all seems very stupid.
It is
Ethan
all
brings
just
up,
so
like,
dumb.
Gamergate and, Medicare, and it's like,
Which is also a horrible analogy.
yeah, like, yeah,
If
relevance is very weird.
if
It's non-existent.
if Meyer is Medicare who took off and because of all the grifters he was fucking sick of, that would make Ethan one of the grifters he was fucking sick of,
Well, yeah, who did he deal with most?
right? So that wasn't something he thought out in advance. He was just
Or
trying to
he's
be
just
hip
embracing it.
and cool. And Ethan is also a Medicare fan.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Or he's just embracing that he's a grifter now. He's not even
Or
in any
he's just no longer even
self-denial.
trying to
Like,
hide it.
yeah, not in
Very little
denial anymore.
self-awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which could be the
Yeah.
case. Let's read some of the chat. Chat. My brain filters, Ethan. I just hear noise, says Richie Dupe.
You were so lucky.
Blade Bevel says, EVS has made millions from 3 comics. Let that sink in. Okay. K. Brady.
From five comics, he's just only put out 3.
Yeah, and the number he's making on comics is a lot lower than it used to be.
Used to be.
Like a lot. Like
God.
a
lot.
a pretty big or small or big or small fraction of the amount.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, it's his money, his backers. Well, I guess his lack of as many backers, if I were to put that correctly.
So today, I didn't watch any videos or stuff, but I saw something on Twitter. Apparently now, JDA's firing back at Ethan directly.
Yes,
So
they broke up again.
Yes, they broke up again publicly, even though they've been broken up for quite some time.
No, but then they got back together. Remember, that was the
No,
cider
but
thing.
then they've been kind of separated. You know, JDA's been hedging his bets over towards Eric July. I guess he's finally decided that's the side of the fence he's gonna plop his ass on.
Yeah, but he had that public like spat with Geeks and Gamers.
Yeah, I don't think that makes much of a difference.
It kind of does, because that whole group is very tight.
Well, yes, but now if he goes after Ethan enough, he may, all may be forgiven.
I'm not sure.
Plus, he has a book on Kickstarter that just started. So he really needs to, kick up some feuding, do some drama selling.
Yeah, that is true. But I don't think he's
Yeah.
gonna win over anybody of importance. But
Oh,
he could just
no.
sell it off drama.
Yeah.
Granted, it's never done him a hell of a lot.
And Ethan didn't even really want to do this video last night either. He was ready to end the stream. This was the last thing he did.
What makes you say that? That he didn't want to
Because
do
I
it?
watched the stream. He said so.
Well, yeah,
Like-
but you can never take him at his word. He probably very much did want to do it.
Yeah, maybe.
That's just kind of how. Anytime he says, I don't want to do this, and then proceeds to do something, Ethan very much wants to do that thing.
That your boy Zach video was truly just abysmal.
It was something. It was definitely something.
They were apparently, so the birthday cake guys, the geeks, gamers, that's who they think it is. I think it also includes Ethan, all the drama farmers, in this, this portion of, anyway, that's what he was comparing to. They were the guys trying to review the hamburger.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
I realized as I was watching it that I knew that in my head but I forgot to. I accidentally didn't add that part into the video. So
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
like, so Ethan says, when your boy Zach talks about, those people that are streaming constantly, he's not talking about Ethan. In fact, him and Richard Meyer talk every day.
not anymore.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's just like
Yeah.
Ethan said that recently.
Yeah,
I think in that stream.
he may have.
Yeah.
I don't know. It wasn't in the portion I was able to get.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
Which
having
is-
some issues with YouTube. YouTube's acting wonky with really long videos.
Yeah,
Just-
well, if you downloaded like the thing to do it from command prompt, you'd be able to get the whole video. But yeah, no, Ethan, yeah, he said that, and it was like, dude, just like maybe 6 months ago, you had like a very, very like a weird breakup, a one-sided breakup because of course Zach wasn't even around, but like you
Yeah.
were bitching all about Zach, and Zach doesn't
It's when he took his
talk to
break
you
from
anymore, and
YouTube.
Zach doesn't want to be
Yeah.
involved anymore, and you expect me to believe that now you talk to him every day?
Yeah, that's when Zach took his break from YouTube, and Ethan was determined that it was because of Eric July, something Eric July had said, so Ethan got extra mad. And it wasn't. It was just your boy. It was just Richard Meyer trying to force himself into some sort of schedule and actually releasing and fulfilling his books by not doing YouTube.
Or he's just, or he's just, tired of
That's part of
Ethan.
it too.
And other YouTubers like him.
I wouldn't blame him.
I mean, that's kind of what he's been saying in all of his videos and things,
I have a very difficult time watching these streams.
Yeah. Right. JDA is also a bad husband, bad father, bad Christian, bad son, bad shit poster, bad at being tall, bad boyfriend to Cider, bad Kiwi farmer, and bad at not fucking Sheila aliens. Zach hires great artists.
And he's an American.
And he's un-American.
JDA.
Oh no, not a Gat Hanzo OnlyFans, it's only Grands. JDA Trust Fund Baby versus EVS Basement Troll. He was rough on poor Cider's extra clean bum. Sad. I wish EVS would use an avatar. Hail, brother, says X4. K. Brady says, Gat is really working? Matt Barr says, hail. Hail, K. Brady. A lot of hails. Hail, Brian. Buy some headphones yet? Hail, Outer Pangea. A lot of hails. A lot of hailing going on. That is exactly El De Gusto. Is this Is this the final breakup? Asked Mango.
Probably not.
Probably not. They'll get back together. It'll be even gayer than before.
Yeah.
And yeah. Ethan now says that he talks to Richard all the time again. I know. And I just think that that's probably not true. Dean and Vicky, look at JDA's new tweet. It's fucking sad. Oh, do you want to maybe find that?
Sure. I don't know if I have him blocked or not.
That's a couple years. 'Cause Zach still talks well of Cecil while he ignores Ethan. Oh, does he? I didn't know that. I think that would be a pretty telling sign.
Yeah.
Meow Rar Growl says, things change, people change, you, me, every one of us, every day of our lives. The day you stop changing is the day you die. Well, that's not true because, like your I think toenails and your regular nails, those continue to grow even after you die, so things are still changing. So
I sent it to you in Discord.
Jeez, Vicky.
It is pretty funny.
All right, let's see.
Because they've been arguing. I'm not sure. I can't share my screen.
No,
You didn't
it's
set up
fine.
for that.
I got it. Let's see. Let's take a screenshot and share it. But yeah, no, like just don't know how many times these grown men are gonna break up and get back together. Probably pretty gay to do that. I don't know. Usually
Yeah.
when I'm done with somebody, I'm pretty much done with them. Forever. But maybe that's more womanly. Maybe I hold a grudge. Oh no. That's a possibility. So John Delarose says, bro, you need me to be relevant. Don't even have half my views, and you haven't sold half as many books as I have this year. Plus, you're twice as fat as me. LOL. And there's a screenshot of Ethan tweet saying, the DNC is tonight. Lots of weird creeps who hate Donald Trump because he owns them at every turn should cope and seethe at the microphone for a pathetic crowd of perverts, a little like JDA and Matt Barr on YouTube today. And it's a CGI image, or an AI image of a fat John Delarose. Well, John Delarose is fat, but John Delarose, and it says, I need relevance, as if he's like a homeless person holding up a sign. And then we have a comparison of stats. Yeah. I don't know. That's
It's very difficult to. The stats thing has no real label on it either.
yeah. I guess I just don't care about their breakup or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it'll be fun to watch as like a side note. Just, watch them fling shit at each other.
Yeah,
But
I just
I
wish
don't
they were
care if
better
it
at shit
happened.
talking. Like, what the fuck is this stupid
They both
fucking
suck at it.
like this stupid fucking meme that Ethan made or like AI made for him? I need like this is stupid. Ethan's not good at talking shit. I guess not on Twitter. He can be funny doing it on streams, I guess, but I don't know. This was very weak, all of it. Like
Yeah.
get very personal or something, guys, cuz this just isn't. It's like boring me to death. Does that make sense, guys? Do you guys feel the same way? Why is everyone gay? That's a good question. John Delachote says, I will come at him with a ladder and an armoire. JDA will suck Evan's toes in a couple of weeks. Probably true. Ethan is a boomer. AI JDA. Didn't John throw Ethan an olive branch a couple hours ago on Twitter? Did he?
Did he? I don't care.
Yeah, I don't. Whatever. My trolling of Ethan has become subliminal. JDA is like a battered housewife. JDA knows a lot about a battered housewife. Probably has experience living with a battered housewife.
Oof.
Probably has experience in the making of a battered housewife.
Double oof.
So yeah. And we have one more video. This is a debate of
Yeah, I
Ethan
got
Van
this
Sciver
weird.
and some dude.
I got this recommendation in my YouTube. Some guy by the name of Iron Oxide was EFAPing his visit on Ethan's channel with a bunch of people like Sturgis and I know a whole ecosystem I'm not even part of, right? So I didn't recognize any of these people. And so I went to Ethan's channel and watched it straight from the source.
What? Something going on in the chat? What? Like Hen apparently called somebody out and people are getting quiet? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Oh. Okay, well then who is it about? Stop fucking subliminal posting in the chat, guys. Just call out who the fuck you're calling out, please. I don't follow everything. I don't know these subliminal fucking chats. I want to know the shit talk. Just talk shit like a normal person and call people out by names, god damn it. Please. It'll, please. Like yeah, see, who's fake? Just tell us. Just tell us who. Oh, Suzanne apparently is who's fake.
Oh.
No, well, it's not nosy. You're saying it in front of people. God damn it. It's not nosy. You're being rude. Fucking nosy. You're in my chat, motherfucker. God damn it.
What's your problem, Iron Oxide?
My problem is I was a huge fan, and that's what I was saying before I was muted. Or my computer was actually taking a shit. I had to get everything.
What did you like about me before? You were a huge fan.
I liked your art. I liked your art, and I liked it before your opinions would change. You know, with that,
my opinions have changed.
Consistency of a woman's menstrual cycle. Yes, they change, dude. They change all the time. The minute somebody fucking slights you in the slightest little bit of a way, you turn into a fucking whiny girl and start running people over it, man. And that's just what sucks.
Hold on one second. Dude. Back up. I understand you're excited, but listen, it's just me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, first of all, you want to tell me an opinion that I had at some point that changed because of somebody?
Well, let's let's take a trip back in time to when you first reviewed ISOM. Now you don't like Eric July because you're, a jilted ex-girlfriend. Now all of a sudden it's the worst book ever. Which is it? Which one is true?
What's true
opinion A, opinion B? Will it change?
You could go and look at the... Hold on. You could go and... First of all, what's your actual name? Do people know what your name is, or are you Iron Oxide?
Why do you want to know my real name? That's a weird question.
So I don't have to call you Iron Oxide.
Call me whatever you want.
All right, so Eric July's comic book, like every Comicsgate comic book that I have helped promote over the years, is like many of them, okay? Many of the guys who are amateur, who don't do comics for a living, I support them. I promote them. I say kind things about them, or I did. And I thought that was a good idea to sit there and say that Eric July's book, constructively positive criticism about it. I thought that was a good thing, and I thought Eric understood that. But it turns out that Eric doesn't want to hear anything that is not positive about his book. And when he finally did get some decent criticism about it from Dick Masterson, which was excellent criticism, by the way, the story structure why is that funny to you? Did you read the criticism?
Yes, dude, that's such old news, man. Yeah, everybody's read it.
Okay. If you put out a comic book, I'd probably tell you it was pretty good. I'd be like, yeah, good job, man.
Why? What if it sucked? Here. If it sucked, tell me it sucked.
I don't do that.
I could either tell you to go fuck yourself and not accept it, or I could accept it, or I could go somewhere in between. Tell you to go fuck yourself, but actually take the criticism. Everybody responds to criticism differently. Right. You do. And does it really fucking matter anymore, man?
No. Listen, Iron Oxide, I'm sorry that
any of the stuff you're doing, is it helping Shane and John sell their books? Or is it just making everybody get sick of it? Because I don't know, dude. You kind of traded comic book fans for locale fans. Are they really buying the books, or are they just giving you super chats?
I think they're buying the books.
You think?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they're buying my stuff. We just funded Rainbow the Brute, the action figure.
Not funding it nearly as much as funding used to be before them. Just want to point that out.
Yeah.
Shane Davis's New Inglorious Rex is sitting there.
The figure's coming out. Is the book out, Rainbow the Brute? I haven't been keeping up on that.
No, the book Rainbow the Brute is not out yet. I'm working on it right this minute.
We got a perspective, kind of a ballpark of when it, because if all this shit blows over, because those figures do look dope, and you go back to just being a fucking cool comic book creator, I will support Rainbow the Brute.
Iron Oxide, I'm never going to stop talking. I know, I appreciate that. I'm never going to stop talking about the people that I talk about, ever. The thing is, I need to be true to myself. I need to talk about what I think, what I believe, and be honest about it. I have to, because otherwise I'm telling Eric July's fans that his books are good. I can't do that anymore.
A book you said was good before you got into a petty fight and decided it was not.
It wasn't a petty fight.
Why do you want Dick Masterson and Vito to be associated with Comicsgate to the level that they are now? Now, when people think about Comicsgate, they think about them before they even think about you.
Okay.
I'm not even kidding.
No, I think that's just you guys. I really don't even think comic skaters know who Dick Masterson or Vito are.
Okay.
So if you're not criticizing my comic book, you're angry at the content of my YouTube show, you're kind of the subject matter of my YouTube show right now. So I can understand why you wouldn't.
And your YouTube show is basically all Comicsgate is now.
That's all it ever has been the YouTube show selling comics.
I haven't watched. I think the tipping point was when you guys fucking dogpiled on Matt Barr. That's when I really tuned out. I'd started tuning out quite a bit after the whole Flash stuff because, like, goddamn, you were going fucking over the edge.
I'm sorry, dogpiled on Matt Barr? Is that what you think?
Yeah.
You think everybody was dogpiling on Matt Barr?
Yeah.
When? Recently?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about some other time?
The whole thing, like back when it started, dude. With Riley and Mint. And oh my god, I can't fucking.
He called those people degenerates, and so
because
they went after him.
Riley and Mint, they're much easier to get along with than everything they did.
Riley and Mint. Okay, so the mint salad thing. First of all, she's a sweetheart. I understand she's an OnlyFans
she's being
girl.
exploited.
She's very nice. No, hold on. That's your opinion.
Oh my god, it's my opinion. Everybody's seen the fucking videos, man. It is awful.
What videos?
Come on. Come on. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Say it on your fucking channel. Yes,
no,
you do. Come
tell
on.
me.
The slapping, the pissing. Come on, man.
Okay. Anyway, she has autism. Okay, but she's high functioning.
Right. Do you think it's okay that Dick Masterson and Vito then exploited an autistic girl, drove her away from her family to put her into a life like this?
A Kiwi Farm shit. You can ask her. She took an IQ test. Her IQ was higher than Matt's. So she's a fairly clever person for an autistic girl.
That doesn't mean anything, even if it's true, which I'm not sure the truthfulness of that.
It was like a 6-question online IQ test.
Yeah, it wouldn't actually mean that she can't be exploited as an autistic person. Like an exploitable autistic person can be very smart.
Yeah.
There's still autism, and depending on the severity of autism, there's a lot more exploitableness that can potentially happen.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a crazy statement to make.
It's not a function of intelligence.
Yeah. So even if it was true, which I don't think it is, doesn't actually mean anything. It's a pointless
I
argument.
like how it says go-to is the first thing he brings up, right? Like the first thing Ethan's got to throw in there is that she's autistic, because somehow that's going to deflect any criticism of Mint and his involvement with Mint and Riley and that whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And but soon, it doesn't work, because the argument is she's being exploited because of her autism. You can't pull some Ethan Ralph, she's got a high IQ shit and get away with it. It just doesn't work.
Bubba Fett says Riley, Frog Tony, Anner, Mint, Ethan. I mean, that seems like a dog pile. Oh, and it wouldn't be a dog pile without Katie did.
Yep.
Well, it would be, but it'd be a less degenerate, sexualizing kid and dog action dog pile. So
she's a fairly clever person for an autistic.
Very smart. Her autism
smart enough to get slapped in the face and peed on for Riley's income.
Well, and hers too. She thinks it's funny. They have a bit that they do together. It's a little bit like The Honeymooners. She's fully aware of it. She plays along with it. Did you watch the show? You watch the show? I mean, the idea is
watch
that
it?
he's an abusive husband, and she goes, she just puts up with it, and that's the funniness of the show.
It's right. Like
Her
like
autism.
pro
Hold
wrestling,
on a second.
right?
You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, her autism makes her uncomfortable around other people. It makes her kind of shy. That's the level of her autism. It's not Down syndrome. She's not retarded. She's very smart. She's just awkward and uncomfortable around people.
Okay.
See, at first he uses her autism as the defense, right? She's autistic. Do you have to be nice? Oh, it's just that she's just uncomfortable around people.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to be nice because she probably can't handle you not being nice, which means she probably can't handle whatever the fuck Riley's doing with her. But you call that out and all of a sudden it's no, she's not like retarded.
Yeah. Ethan was trying that throughout the whole thing. You had the first deflection, which was like the name thing. He'd actually already gone into some little, his usual comic skate spiel. But this guy, Iron Oxide, God, what's up with these names? He just wasn't having any of it. Because he'd been around. He was CG, or at least in the ecosystem. He already knew what Ethan was like, how Ethan was going to try to pull the conversation. And he did a good job of not rising to the bait most of the time. There were a couple of times where he did.
Yeah.
They got in kind of a weird, thing about Eric July towards the end, which was definitely him taking the bait.
Mm-hmm.
But it was such a roundabout way of getting to my, getting my attention. Because it was in the middle of a 7 fucking hour. No, this was only a 5.5 hour stream.
Still too long.
Yes, the one that's when he was right now drawing Rainbow the Brute.
Right.
Yeah.
That
Right
guy
now.
kicked the shit out of EBS, says Morg. But
Yeah, he
still
kinda
mentally
did.
immature. Oh, wait. I have seen her autistic traits. Her autism is not just being uncomfortable. The sword scream was her true autism. The panic about being locked out was her true autism. She is high functioning, but still mentally immature. X War had said something. Where was that? Mint Salad was crying and screaming like a lunatic because her keys got stuck in the car. Yeah. Remember when Riley got arrested and she literally says, "What do I do, chat? I don't know what to do."
I don't know what to do. I kind of felt a little bit for her right there.
Well, I mean, because it's kind of sad. She's clearly autistic and doesn't know what to do in a situation like that. Most adults would at least have some idea.
Well, I mean, Riley supplied the answer to it. I'm the one you would usually ask. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said.
Yeah. So
She's very dependent on him. But I don't want this to get into some big old thing about Riley and Mint. I just thought that the debate was pretty interesting.
yeah. No, it was. It definitely was. Hail the Caesar, adding a new senator to his stable of Rome. Hail the Gingerspurg and his amazing fables of work. Hail Caesar. Hail Ginger Senator. Hail Knives in the Back Brothers. Oh, no. I think Dark Gift can fix her, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's always these late 90s lame names. I agree, Vicky. I felt sorry for her.
Razor Fist, Iron Ox.
Yeah, it's very weird. No, Morg. She is a real woman, not one in transition. Oh, no. Yeah, Dark Gift really can't do anything for her then.
Yeah,
she's being
lost
pimped
her.
for piss porn money, but she's a grown woman, so it's her problem now. That's fair, but it
Yeah.
doesn't mean she's not being exploited. Meow Row Growl says, woo! St. Patrick T says, damn. Hail to the shameless Comicsgate King Cucks. fair. Mint and JDA have the same IQ. Agreed, Hen, says Courtney. She looks like a dumpster prom baby. Piss porn is hysterical. I mean, kind of, I guess. Degenerate and gross, and I want
Ro
nothing to do
thinks
with
it
it.
is. Ro thinks it's hysterical.
But it's I mean, it's a funny thought. Like, I don't know. Before the R. Kelly stuff got into weird child shit, the golden shower shit was kind of funny. You know.
If you say so, Dean.
Well, I mean, Dave Chappelle even like did a whole thing, you know,
Yeah.
and that was
Dave
extremely
Chappelle
funny.
was funny.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Situational. It's a little funny.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. I am not being
Fucking
judgy, Dean.
weird fucking attitude tone, you piece of shit. You know, R. Kelly, that situation's rough, right? Because, like, on one hand, Ignition Remix was a fire song, but on the other hand, can't listen to it anymore because, you know, R. Kelly is a piece of shit. So it's rough.
He's a piece of
It's hard.
shit.
Dean, you master of homoeroticism. Hail. Well, thanks for the $2. You know, the rest of you,
What?
I would read your insults at me if they came in the form of money.
You read them anyway.
No, I don't.
Oh, you only read the ones about me. I'm sorry. I apologize. I jumped in at the wrong time.
Yes. Some people love to fart someone else. Some people love to fart in someone else's face. Ask Kayla Ricada. Who wouldn't want a shower made of gold? That's a good question. Jizz Salad says X4. Yo, HHG, says Patrick. Finn can take Mint to meet his homies and have them run a train on her while he behaves like a cuck in the corner. No, he doesn't behave like a cuck in the corner. No, he cheers them on, pats them on the back. Good, like, get him, Tiger. That was what he
Get
told
him,
us.
Tiger.
That is what he told us. Like, not even
Get it.
joking. That was a story he told us. Just like that time where he woke up to a dude sucking him off and he pretended to be asleep. That is also a story he told us.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm not even
I
joking.
believe you.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I full out believe you. Yeah.
Yeah. Amit was there. I think Spirit Scar was there.
Oh, well, yeah, because Amit's a...
Yeah, but no,
If
it's
you
not
could come up
just
with someone
Amit. I
besides
was there
Amit-
too.
If you could come up with someone besides Amit and
Amit,
Spirit Scar, I'll
me,
believe you.
Spirit Scar. I was there too, Vicky. Fuck you. Morg might have been
Okay,
there.
fine. I believe you.
Morg
I
might have
believe
been
you.
there. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Morg was in the Discord, but I'm not sure if he was there in that voice chat. There was somebody else, though. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Me neither.
Gosh
Oh,
darn.
yeah, see, Morg was there. He was on that call. Fuck
and it
you,
was
Vicky.
Morg. I believe you now.
Woo! There, I got all the backup I needed on that one. So
Thank you, Morg.
that is a
You-
real
you
story, by the way, that or at
doing
least
your
a
produ-
real. My story about Finn telling us that is real.
Yes.
And I would like to think that Finn wouldn't lie, but I also kind of hope he would. But
Right. Who knows?
I don't think you would lie about something like that. So
Who knows?
Finatra has the weirdest stories. I agree. Literally
does.
cheered on his coworkers, according to him, gang raping girls. And so he wasn't allowed to participate. And then he woke up one time to a dude sucking him off. And instead of beat the dude up, he just turned
to
and
still be
pretended he
asleep.
was still sleeping. Fucking wild, guys.
That is wild. I would have.
See, Finn was also there, as we can see here. Not denying it. Morg was there. It was really nice of you to not beat that dude up who you woke up to sucking you off, I guess. There's your compliment. And that's about it. Anyways, you all, I got wild stories. Very, very sketchy, wild stories. Stories you should keep to yourself. Stories you should definitely keep to yourself.
Definitely.
Don't tell people.
No.
Especially not me or Amit. But did he come? Asked Valor. I guess Finn's here. He can tell you himself.
He can let you know.
Anyways, you all.
I don't want to know, so DM him on Twitter.
You all have a wonderful night.
Have a great one, everybody.
Or don't. I don't actually care. Consider becoming a
I
pay
do. I
pig.
want you to enjoy yourself.
Consider becoming a pay pig. More of you should give us money. Money. We're e-thoughts. Money. Throw money at us, please. All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.